The Bold and the Beautiful B&B recap for Wednesday, March 12, reveals that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, was free after her pardon news, which meant no more ankle monitor. Here's how all the action went down in Wednesday's B&B episode. At the Spencer mansion, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, put an arm around Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Matinswood, and backed her up when it came to Luna needing to serve her time in prison. Luna continued to protest and made more predictions about the threat to her life, but Steffy, Finn, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, insisted she should be back behind bars. After Steffy called Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, Dan Martin, over, he brought an officer with him and instructed her to put handcuffs on Luna. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, insisted this house arrest arrangement was legit, but Baker was prepared to return Luna to the slammer anyway. Moments later, Baker received a phone call and wondered if the person on the other end of the line was sure. Once Baker disconnected, he had the officer remove the handcuffs as well as the ankle monitor, since Luna had been pardoned. The look on Bill's face suggested he somehow pulled more strings for Luna's freedom. Finn was clearly dumbfounded and concerned, but Steffy, Ridge, and Taylor were downright furious. Of course, Luna was left crying tears of joy, since she was officially a free woman. At the hospital, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, seemed chipper and was eager to keep bonding with Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, as sisters. However, Poppy was horrified when Leigh ultimately mentioned something about Finn being Luna's father. Poppy realized Leigh knew about her hookup with Finn and Luna's paternity shocker, so she scrambled to explain. Although Poppy tried to act like her inappropriate night with Finn was still beautiful, Leigh was disgusted and eventually choked Poppy up against the wall. At Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, questioned why Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, had so much sympathy for Poppy, but she knew what it was like to be separated from a child. Deacon wasn't as willing to overlook Poppy's wild child past and pointed out that she raised Luna, who turned into the kind of person who'd wipe out Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers. There was some talk about Luna being a bad seed, but Sheila still felt for Poppy under the circumstances. Deacon, on the other hand, clearly still had trust issues when it came to Poppy. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila and Deacon will get updates on Luna's paternity shocker soon, so stay tuned. CDL's where you want to be for sizzling Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news and updates, so visit us often for more B&B details.